Hey guys, Coach and SP2 here. Welcome back to Let's Play Fire Emblem Part 19. So yeah, we're just Elliewood. We're going to Laos. Yeah, some interesting stuff here. What have you guys been up to? I've just been nothing really, I guess. Yesterday, I'm kind of sorry for not uploading yesterday. Just I didn't have that much time to actually commentate, so because I was getting I had to do some work. So yeah. So apparently this guy is dude. He's all like, why? Never mind. So apparently he's always treasured everyone, doesn't want to like lie to him, so apparently whoever this mysterious dude is like, that's okay dude, we'll just like frighten him away. Which I don't get how you're gonna frighten a guy away. Like if you're gonna like slash him to the face, I'm gonna be all like, I'm scared now, So apparently Mark has been like, good plan lord. Can really get him with more soldiers at Land Towers. How do you pronounce that castle? So he's pretty sure he'll help us out. And since apparently that one guy's all like, kill them. So apparently these mercenary guys will be like, we're gonna kill you. So yeah, I thought the boss for this chapter looks very weird. He looks like, I don't know, he just looks very weird. He seems abnormal for a boss. So yeah, we're getting thrown right into the chapter. So if Dork is gonna say something. So yeah, apparently we have to guide his axe. So yeah, this chapter itself is really easy in my opinion because you can just put I'll tell you later once we get there, but yeah, make sure you go there with Bark or Marcus or whoever you don't want to use. This trigger buck, which is a skill. All that guy was talking about was like, I used to be a soldier back in the day. Here's this buck that helps you. Skill. So give that to whoever has low skill, I guess. But yeah, as you can see, we derail all the enemies. There's only 15, so it's not that bad. It's a good experience. And there's an armory and a vendor, so you can like, get everything you want. I recommend you get an iron sword for, Elliewood because his rapier is probably going to be a little bit down right now unless you gave him a silver sword from Marcus. Which I don't know if he can actually wield a silver sword. I never really tried, so I'm guessing he can, but so yeah. This chapter is very weird though. Like there's only two possible ways you can go. As you can see to the right, let's put Elliot right in that fortress, and he can just own everyone. Because if you do that, all the axe people will probably go for him. And since you're in the fortress, he has added avoidance. Since most of these guys have axes, that's like Elliot has the upper hand. So they're gonna miss like a lot of times. Like the only time they might hit him is probably if there's like a sword user, but this chapter is really easy if you just plant him over there and just make sure he gets healed up, but that's pretty easy as well because the fortress heals him up. Who is this guy? Didn't we meet him in like one part chapter? I meant to say part 1 chapter or something. So apparently he's a friend of Elliewood. As you can see, friend of mine. A friend? What? He's in a hurry. Oh, we meet some new old people. Gosh. Yes, we meet one new guy, but, or two, technically. Oisin. I think that's how you pronounce his name. So we see Matthew and Sarah again, so that's pretty cool. I really wish you could do Sarah in this chapter because, like, don't get me wrong, it's a pretty easy chapter. You don't need to really heal anyone. Anyway, Oisin, he's a level 9 knight, and he's pretty good. He turns out better than Wallace when she promotes, so that's pretty good. He's a pretty good unit. I recommend you use him. Might as well, because he's like except for Wallace. He's like the only 9 you get. And I know you know, I don't know, because I haven't been in this game yet. I don't know if you actually get Wallace back, because I haven't gotten him back yet, so you probably do, but I haven't gone far enough. But yeah, just leave everywhere where that fortress is, take care of the bandits, and you're really set, really. This is probably the best time to get Dorcas, Laylawood up a few levels. Anyway, I'm gonna talk about the new guy we got going on over here. He's Hector. Probably my favorite lord in this game because he's a beast. And he's probably the best one, or I don't know, you can debate between him and Eliwood. I don't think Lynn really can stand a chance between these two. But because like if you get lucky enough with the random number generator for Eliwood, he can be your best unit. But as for Hector, he usually focuses on strength, speed, and health. So, that's pretty good. Strength, speed, and health. And defense. So he's kind of like no, not speed, he doesn't focus on speed, my bad. He focuses on HP, strength, and defense. But yeah, he's a really good unit, I have to say. Like, I recommend using him because you're gonna have to, I don't know if you have to take him. I'm pretty sure you do, because he's a lord. I'm pretty sure you take all the lords. But yeah, he's a really good unit. For him, it's probably one of the better changes because of all the lance users there are. So he can get like a good level up here, but if you want to, you can try to get the boss kill with him, but I don't really recommend it because this is more or less Eliwood's time. Eliwood's. Yeah, he's a special weapon called the Wolf Bale, which is kind of like the Mana Kaita from Lyn. Except it still has uses to it, but it's a pretty good weapon. It's probably gonna be his most powerful really until like we get to the final chapters. So yeah, I recommend you save it up. Well, you don't have to, but like I recommend you do it. But yeah, he's an axe user, which is I don't know exactly because I don't have any of the other Japanese games. I'm thinking he's probably the only one that has an axe. I don't know for sure, but I'm assuming. I'm just gonna assume. Because there's only 7 and all the lords either have axes and one had a lance, which we won't get into until I do my Sacred Stones walkthrough, so. Which probably won't be the next one because I've already decided what it's gonna be. I won't tell you because I really want to get this game done for some reason though. It's just, I don't know. But yeah, like I said, just plain Eliwood right there. He's gonna kill like everything. Like seriously. This chapter's pretty easy. Like the only downside is probably you can't get that many kills with Rebecca or Lowen. You could probably put Lowen in the fortress as well and just use Rebecca as a backup. But I just like putting Eliwood there because I don't know, I just like having Eliwood there. I don't have to worry about him. Yeah, most of my units are coming along really nicely. I'm kind of surprised. No, that was a bad level up from Lowen because if he got speed, I'd be like, yeah, but like he didn't get speed at all. He just got strength, which like isn't that bad, but if you have speed, or you could have defense. I could have used that. He's more of the defensive unit. But yeah, this for Marcus and Dorcas, you can really just leave most of your units down there, or bar if you choose to use, which I don't recommend because your Dorcas should be a higher level. Maybe, if he isn't a higher level, then yeah, I can see kind of why. And I moved Marcus over because, I wanted Eliwood to be in that fortress for the boss, because I knew he would probably miss if he attacked him. So that was my strategy with the boss. He's easy, I would say. He has a lot of HP, which can be annoying, but it's not that bad. And if you get Hector and Eliwood together, they can talk, which isn't very exciting at all. So what have you guys been up to? I've just been, my dad's making me do, this thing where he wants me to, like, put, because he owns a store, so he wants me to put all these coins he has into, like, a, those little paper roll things. I'm good at those, so he's just telling me to do those. So I've been doing those lately. Also, yesterday I got myself a 3DS. Pretty cool. Oh, right? So seriously. Yeah, I actually got one. It's pretty cool, I have to say. I was kind of surprised. There are some stuff I did wish was kind of better. Like, I think the boss screen could have been a bit bigger because it's kind of squarish. Not very that big, but I'm not complaining. It's still pretty cool. The 3D is pretty cool as well. So yeah, I can't wait till Christmas because I'm gonna get like a lot of games for that. But yeah, it's pretty cool. Yeah, I got to kill Rebecca here because she was like the only one that felt like wasn't getting that many levels. And that might as well because otherwise already like level 5, so I wish Rebecca would get at least HP when she leveled up now because she's just getting speed, which I don't mind because she is a speedy unit. But it's just like if you got HP, you know, that's like the most like for a lot of people that's HP is like the biggest growth. So yeah, this is a pretty easy chapter, like I said. Nothing really hard. Just make sure you put Elliewood over there. You don't have to. And remember to get a Rebecca and Iron Bow, Elliewood and Iron Sword, and probably Hector and Iron Axe because you don't want to use up that wolf bait, like I said. Cause this is like, you know, there's no other part to this, so you won't get like your full replenishment. So you got to go Rebecca. I got another level, which I really wanted, but Hector's probably gonna get another level up in the next one. See, look at this. Why is she getting resistance? She doesn't need resistance at all. Okay, so yeah. So we're meeting Hector. Okay, question of the day. What was your favorite lore in the Fire Emblem series? Has it included all the American games or North America? Because I know a lot of you guys will be like, it's Roy, but no. Even though you can't get a ROM, that's the translation to the game, which I guess you can kind of count, but that was officially released in North America, so. Mine is probably Ike. It is Ike's up. He's just beast. If not him, it's probably Hector. Or, yeah, probably Hector, because he's just a beast as well. So those are my two favorite ones. Elliewood, he's cool, but it's just he doesn't really specialize in anything. You know, you can't really expect him to be like what you want him to be sometimes. And then you have the other two from Sacred Stones, which I'm not gonna go into. Erica, she's like I kind of forgot. I haven't played Sacred Stones in a while. But she was a pretty good unit, I remember. She did pretty good damage. I think she was better than Lynn, in my opinion. And then you had her brother, Ephraim, or how you pronounce this. Her brother's name is very weird. I don't know how you pronounce it. I just pronounce it Ephraim because that's what it sounds like, but he's pretty cool. He's like the only landlord I know in North America, so that's pretty cool. But you know, he was pretty useful, I have to say. He kind of reminded me of he was like a blend of Hector and Elliotte because he had Hector's strength, but he had like also good defense, which was very nice. He was a pretty good unit though. So yeah, then you have Mars. I never really used him because I never had Shadow Dragon, nor have I ever played the first game where he was in. So I don't really know how he was. I'm guessing he was probably gonna be like Ike. Could be wrong, but Ike's still my favorite. Even though he looks so weird, like if you look at it from Path of Radiation and down, he looks so buff. He's like incredible. Like I understand, you know, 3 years, you know, you gotta be somewhat, you know, better, but still, like they just made my thing a little bit overpowered. Well, not overpowered, but they just made him look too, I think, muscly, like buff. Cause he's like seriously, I don't know 3 years you can like do all this stuff, but anyway, Matthew reveals himself as the spy for Ostia, cause that's what he's been doing, not a regular thief. And I got Sarah over here been like, miss me. I think Sarah's probably the most annoying person, but like you never really see it because you never really talk to her. Anyway, this is GoChin SP2 here saying adios, and remember the caption of the day is who's your favorite lord?